Moody kids, how can you take care of moody kids? Do your children's bad moods completely derail your day? Does your crankiness or their crankiness turn you cranky too? I totally understand. As a mother and a grandmother who now spends hours every week with 3 grandchildren, I've been there countless times, but here's what I've learned after years of dealing with moody kids. Their emotional state doesn't have to become your emotional state. Today, I'm going to share with you 3 strategies that will help you stay calm and positive, even when your children are anything but that. And these aren't just theories. These are techniques I use regularly with my own grandchildren. Yes, every week I use these, including the especially moody grandchildren. Strategy 1, get them moving. Protect your energy. When your child starts getting moody, your first instinct might be to talk them through their feelings or to figure out what's wrong. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Young children aren't ready for that. They can't have these emotional conversations when they're upset. Really, none of us can. Their little bodies are flooded with stress, and talking just keeps them stuck there. Instead, get them moving. First through play, and one of my favorite is called You Better Not Smile. I love playing this with the grandchildren. I'll look at them very seriously and I'll say, you better not smile. I'm warning you, do not smile. And I'll make some kind of silly frown. And of course, they immediately start grinning. And then I act shocked and I say, oh no, you smiled. Well, you better not laugh. Well, within, 3 seconds, they've gone from tears to giggles and their whole physiology has changed, and so has mine. You can also try freeze dance or counting backwards while hopping or robot talk. And if you're driving and you can't play visual games, start singing in silly songs. You can sing about their moods, and you can make up a song like, there was a little girl named Sarah who was being very moody, moody, moody. She's sitting in a car seat acting very broody, broody, broody. And you don't need them to go along with it. Or you can say, Johnny's got a frown on, frown on, frown on. Johnny's got a frown on all day long. Or somebody's being cranky, cranky, cranky. Ooh, they're stinky, stinky, stinky. You're singing it cheerfully, not meanly. You're not actually using their name, and you don't even ask them to join in. Just keep your energy up and fun. We're not trying to protect their feelings here. We're calling out the moodiness, but indirectly and playfully. What music actually does for both you and for your child is when you start singing, you're not just changing your child's mood, you're changing your own physiology, your own focus, your own language all at once. And think about it. The moment you start making up a song, your breathing changes. You have to take deeper breaths to sing. Your posture shifts. Your facial muscles relax into something much more playful. Your focus completely shifts as well. And instead of focusing on how frustrated you are or what your child is doing wrong, you're focused on creating rhymes and melodies. Your brain is now engaged in something creative instead of something stressful. And your language, it transforms from stop acting like this or what's wrong with you to playful, rhythmic words that acknowledge what's happening without getting trapped in the emotions. And this is powerful because every time you choose to sing instead of getting moody yourself, you're training your own brain and body to respond differently. And you're literally rewiring yourself to be the kind of parent who stays in control of her own state, no matter what the kids are doing. Strategy number 2, don't take their moods personally. And here's something crucial. Your child's mood is not about you. Too often as parents, we take their bad attitudes personally and we think we've done something wrong. No. And then we start questioning ourselves and trying to fix whatever we think might have caused it. Well, stop thinking about yourself for a moment. Let go of the ego. I want you to think that your child, and realize your child is completely independent from you. They're going to think what they think and feel what they feel, regardless of what you do. Your job isn't to prevent every bad mood or to take responsibility for their emotional state. Your job is to create fun and playful situations that will hopefully distract them from their moodiness. And because here's the truth, moodiness is something we do not want to promote in our children. When we cater to it or try to analyze it or fix it, we're actually just giving it more attention and power. No, we don't want to do that. And when you stop taking their moods personally, you immediately feel lighter. You can respond from a place of calm instead of defensiveness. Strategy number 3, walk away and have your own fun. Now, I have a couple of grandchildren who are especially moody, and sometimes even the you better not smile game doesn't work, especially the older they get. They don't want to get up and dance. They don't want to play any games. They don't want to smile. But here's what I do in those moments. I just walk away and totally ignore them. I go do something that's fun for me. I may start singing loudly in the kitchen while I'm fixing dinner, or I may dance in the kitchen. I may get out maybe my art supplies and I start creating something colorful at the table. Sometimes I'll even start playing with their toys myself, making their dolls or their stuffed animals have sound effects and conversations with each other, or their action figures. And the key is that I'm genuinely having fun. I'm not trying to get their attention. And this strategy protects your own mood because you're focusing on joy instead of their negativity. You're modeling that life goes on and fun is still available even when someone chooses to be grumpy. So what happens almost every time is that their curiosity gets the better of them. They can't stand that something interesting or fun is happening without them, and so they typically will come around. It may take them a little bit of time, but they'll slowly come about to see what I'm doing, and sometimes they'll join in, sometimes they'll just watch for a while. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's totally fine. But their whole energy has shifted now because I refused to stay stuck in their negativity with them. And why this keeps you calm? Well, these strategies work because they put you back in control of your own emotional state. And instead of being dragged down by your child's mood, you're actively choosing positivity. You're not ignoring their needs. You're just refusing to enable their moodiness. There's a big difference here. And when children see that their bad moods don't have power over you, they learn that moodiness isn't an effective way to get attention or control situations. They start choosing better emotional strategies because you know what? The payoff for that negativity completely disappears. Meanwhile, you stay calm, centered, and actually enjoy your time with your children instead of dreading their next mood. So start today. Pick one strategy that you want to try this week with your child when your child gets moody. Maybe it's you better not smile game, or making up silly songs in the car, or walking away to do something fun for yourself. The key is to remember that you have complete control over your own response. Your child's mood is theirs to manage. Your mood is yours to protect. Stop letting their emotional weather determine your emotional climate. You can stay sunny even when they're stormy. It works. And one thing you could do to protect your own mood the next time your child gets cranky, well, think about it and put it down in the comments below so we can all read it. And if this helped you feel more empowered as a mom, please subscribe for more practical strategies that actually work with real kids. And stay tuned because every day I post a Mama Moment short, and I think you're going to enjoy watching those as well. Have a blessed day.